Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress. This is the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Cliff Bentz, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Oregon, and that district more or less just covers almost half the state, but it's about in the middle of the state, all eastward. Yeah, it's a big district, which means it's very rural. There's not a lot of population. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Greg Walden. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Salem, Oregon on January 12, 1952. Graduated from Regis High School in Staten, Oregon in 1970. Earned a Bachelor of Science from Eastern Oregon State College in La Grande, Oregon in 1974. Earned a JD from Lewis and Clark College in Portland, Oregon in 1977. Has been a rancher, a farmer, a private practice lawyer, member of the Oregon Water Resources Commission 1988 to 1996, chairman of the Oregon Water Resources Commission 1994 to 1996, member of the Oregon State House of Representatives 2008 to 2018, member of the Oregon State Senate 2018 to 2020 before being elected as a Republican to the 117th and 2 following Congresses. So he is in term 3. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. Committees. I don't think he had any chairmanships or anything. Nope. Alright. He's on the Committee on Energy and Commerce, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Commerce, Manufacturing and Trade, the Subcommittee on Energy, and the Subcommittee on Health. He is on the Committee on Natural Resources, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Federal Lands and the Subcommittee on Water, Wildlife, and Fisheries. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have National Association of Realtors. And they are the American Trade Association for those who work in the real estate industry that as of December 2023 had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the U.S., including its institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of residential and commercial real estate industries. The organization holds a trademark over the term realtor and also functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage. It is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, and was founded in 1908. Altogether, it has donated $21,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Next, at number 2, we have the Republican Main Street Partnership, and it is a nonprofit organization founded to raise funds to support politicians in the moderate wing, I don't even think there is such a thing, of the Republican Party. As of 2024, the organization seems to be leaning away from its original centrist mission and does not advocate for legislation but offers networking and mentorship opportunities and provides a forum for discussion. The partnership is affiliated with a super PAC called Defending Main Street, and the partnership is also affiliated with the Republican Main Street Caucus, a Republican congressional member organization that takes pragmatic conservative positions. It was founded in 1994 and is, of course, headquartered in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $18,000, and once again, that's the Republican Main Street Partnership. Next, at number 3, we have the Republican Governance Group, and they were originally the Tuesday Lunch Bunch and then the Tuesday Group until 2020, and is a group of moderate Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives. Again, something I don't think actually even really exists. It was founded in 1994 in the wake of the Republican takeover of the House. The Republican House caucus came to be dominated by conservatives. It has historically been considered a center to center-right congressional caucus, with its members primarily from competitive House districts. However, it has shifted further to the right, of course, in recent years under Trumpism. In January 2025, member Carlos A. Jimenez stated, "Our goals are the same as President Trump's goals." Sycophantic BS. In 2007, the Tuesday Group founded its own political action committee. The name of the PAC was Tuesday Group Political Action Committee, and has since changed to Republican Governance Group / Tuesday Group Political Action Committee. It is based in Tampa, Florida, and another major group of the Republican moderates in Congress is the Republican Main Street Caucus, which existed briefly from 2017 to 2019 and reformed in 2021. But yeah, altogether it has donated $16,000, and once again, that's the Republican Governance Group. Next, at number 4, we have the National Association of Home Builders, and they are one of the largest trade associations in the U.S., representing the interest of home builders, remodelers, developers, contractors, and associated businesses. It is headquartered in Washington, D.C., and was founded in 1942. Altogether, it has donated $13,500, and once again, that's the National Association of Home Builders. And finally, in 5th, we have Berkshire Hathaway, an American multinational conglomerate holding company headquartered in Omaha, Nebraska, that was originally a textile manufacturer and transitioned into a conglomerate starting in 1965 under the management of Chairman and CEO Warren Buffett and Vice Chairman Charlie Munger. Greg Abel now oversees most of the company's investments and has been named as Buffett's successor. Buffett personally owns 38.4% of the Class A voting shares of Berkshire Hathaway, representing a 15.1% overall economic interest in the company. It is often compared to an investment fund, and between 1965, when Buffett gained control of the company, and 2023, the company's shareholder returns amounted to a compound annual growth of 19.8% compared to a 10.2% for the S&P 500 in total. However, in the 10 years ending in 2023, Berkshire Hathaway produced a compound annual growth rate of 11.8% for shareholders compared to a 12% for the S&P 500 in total. From 1965 to 2023, the stock price had negative performance in only 11 years. In August 2024, it became the 8th U.S. public company and the first non-technology company to be valued at over $1 trillion on the list of public corporations by market capitalization. It is ranked 5th in the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest U.S. corporations by total revenue and 9th on the Fortune Global 500. Berkshire is one of the 10 largest components of the S&P 500 and is on the list of largest employers in the U.S. Its Class A shares have the highest per share price of any public company in the world, reaching $700,000 in August 2024 because of the board of directors has historically been opposed to stock splits. It was originally founded by a predecessor company called Valley Falls Company in 1839 that would become part of Berkshire Fine Spinning Associates, and that which would originate in 1929, and Hathaway Manufacturing Company in 1888. Berkshire Hathaway, altogether it has donated $13,000, and once again, that's Berkshire Hathaway. Now, let's look at the donors industry-wise. At the top, number 1, casinos and gambling, who altogether have donated $59,900. Next at number 2, livestock, who have donated $59,100. Next at number 3, forestry and forest products, who have donated $56,190. Next at number 4, retired, who have donated $53,140. And finally, in 5th, we have Republican conservative organizations who have donated a total of $52,950. Now, let's look at the donors at a glance. Individually, National Association of Realtors. Republican Main Street Partnership. Boo suck. Republican Governance Group. Boo suck. National Association of Home Builders. Okay, great. Berkshire Hathaway. Industry-wise, casinos and gambling. Okay. Livestock. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Forestry and forest products. Okay. Good. Retired. Absolutely wonderful. Republican conservative groups. Boo. Suck. But yeah, overall, donors are very mixed. You got one really good one in individual and one really bad one in industry. overall, very mixed bag. But this has been a look at Representative Cliff Bentz, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Oregon. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video as always. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.